Hi everyone and welcome to my Genius Hour. My name is Steph and today I'm going to be talking about how I improved my long distance running over the course of 5 weeks. So I think it's important to get a little bit of background information about why I did this project. So I'm in Teachers College right now. I'm a teacher candidate in Brock University's Year 5 Concurrent Education program. So I specialize in Year 4 to 10 education. And my teachable is geography. So in my Teachers College campus, we have a technology class, and in that we were given the opportunity to study anything that we were passionate about. So anything that interests us, anything we wanted to know a little bit more about, anything we wanted to set goals on, this was our opportunity to do so. So for myself, I'm really passionate about health and fitness. Over the course of the last 2 years, I've been really working towards bettering my nutrition while also improving myself as an athlete. So I am really into activities like kickboxing and weightlifting. However, my cardiovascular health is probably not my strongest suit, so I find it really difficult to stay motivated during a cardio session and to continue it the entire way through. I often get bored and hop off the treadmill and pretend I did longer than I actually did. So I thought this was a really great opportunity to work towards improving that side of myself as an athlete. So at first, I set a goal of seeing how long I could run in the first 2 weeks. So in the first 2 weeks, I could only go 16 minutes without stopping or being terribly bored that I gave up completely, which I was really disappointed in, because I'm able to do like 1 hour to an hour and a half weightlifting sessions and not skip a beat, but I couldn't run for longer than 16 minutes without giving up. So I made sure that I had a goal in mind that I wanted to achieve. So at first, I thought my goal was going to be running the farthest amount of kilometers within a 30-minute mark. But once I realized that 16 minutes was where I was starting, that goal was pretty difficult to follow because I wasn't even reaching the 30 minutes anyways. So what I decided to do was change it. I was just going to run at whatever pace felt the most comfortable, whichever one ensured that I would make it through the run without dying completely, and then by the end of it, see how much I was able to improve the time that I was running rather than the kilometers I was traveling. So in the first week, like I said, it was about 16 minutes for both runs. Over the course of this assignment, I worked towards 2 runs a week. So it usually happened on Tuesday and Friday, just depending on my schedules, it's what worked best. But sometimes I would even find myself itching for a 3rd run, a 4th run. So lots of times I was actually running more than I was making note of in my Genius Hour, just because it was actually becoming something that I was really enjoying doing, which was very surprising to me. So by the 2nd week, I was up into the 20-minute range. Over the course of the next 2 weeks, I believe I was able to do between 22 and 24 minutes. But I was still getting really bored. So what I actually did was went to a bunch of my Teachers College candidates and talked to them about the fact that I was getting really bored. I was unable to continue my runs without feeling like it was some daunting task that I really didn't want to accomplish. And what they told me was that they listen to podcasts instead of music when they run, which I thought was really interesting. So the next time that I ran, I actually did it with a podcast, and it was so different. I found it really easy to continue the run. I was distracted just enough to kind of get it done and become more excited about running more because I knew that I had something to listen to and something to motivate me to do it, which I thought was really awesome. So I was actually able to run to in the 30-minute mark once I started listening to podcasts, which was phenomenal. One thing that I think is important to note is that I found it far easier to run if I was doing it outside. So I started on the treadmill because it was pretty rainy the first 2 weeks of our Genius Hour assignment, which was terrible. It was hard just to look at a TV screen that I wasn't even listening to what it was saying. There were shows I wasn't interested in, and I just wanted to be in other places in the gym. I had no interest in being on the cardio machines. But when I was able to get outside and enjoy nature and run in a more natural environment, I found it way easier to do. So if you were interested in long distance running, I would definitely suggest running outside rather than on the treadmill. I just found it to be much easier. So when I got into my second last week of our Genius Hour assignment, I hit the 37-minute mark, which to me was really amazing because I had almost doubled my time from the first week just in 4 weeks. So I thought that that was amazing. And in that moment, I said I would hit 40 minutes by the end of our Genius Hour assignment, and I would be really, really content and proud of myself for hitting that mark. So by the last run, and if you've been following my Genius Hour assignment online, you'll see that I was so happy and I had to take a picture of myself with my Fitbit because I was so, so proud of myself. I hit 43 minutes and 20 seconds, which is crazy. And it's actually been 2 weeks that I'm filming this since I finished my runs, and I still run. I have not ran straight for 43 minutes since the Genius Hour assignment, but it's really, really awesome to know that I can. But I have added 20-minute runs before a lot of my weightlifting sessions. So I have found that it's actually been a really nice way of kind of integrating it slowly into my workout regime. I'm not really sticking to the idea that I have to do it 2 times a week, but to know that I can is really, really amazing. And it was so motivational and really, really exciting. So I'm really proud of myself. And I think this Genius Hour has really taught me not only that I'm a more diverse athlete than I thought that I was. I really, really at the beginning of this thought that running was just not my thing. So it's really awesome to know that if I put my mind to something and I make a training plan and I work towards my goals, that I'm able to achieve them. But it's also taught me that nothing is too hard if you just kind of set your mind to it and make sure that you're working towards it. If I had just ignored the entire beginning of the project and then all of a sudden at the end of the assignment work towards running 43 minutes, it would have never happened because in the first week I tried my best and I still could only run 16 minutes. So it's pretty awesome to know that if I work towards it and I stick to my goals and I really, really work at achieving them, that I can and that I will and that I will continue to improve. So thank you to Genius Hour for teaching me that I am in fact a runner and that I'm not just unable to do so and get bored out of my mind. And thank you for giving me opportunity to stick to my goals and to really, really learn something that I'm passionate about because it's not something that we're able to do much throughout our undergraduate education or in Teachers College. So it's been really, really awesome to be able to do so. So if you think that you are not a runner, please, please, please give it a try because it'll be a really awesome way to decompress. I found it a huge stress reliever. If school was just getting too much, I was like, nope, drop what I'm doing. We're doing our run now. And it was a really awesome way to just kind of take a break and to refocus and then to revamp. Thank you for following along with my Genius Hour presentation and my project and all of my goals that I set and each week's blog reports. It's been really awesome knowing that you're listening and that you're there for support. So thank you so much. And I'm sure this is not the last time that I will set a goal and share it with you. Thanks.